So this is like my first video, and I'm so excited. Just want to talk to somebody on the other side. Um, this process is frustrating, um, but it's honestly something I know and I can experience right now that I'm not going through alone. Not because you're on the other side, but because my boss is right here with me. Um, and I can sense it. And if it wasn't for him being here, like I've been doing this to like reorient myself and stuff, but like he's here. He's here right now, and um that's the only reason I'm gonna push or post like this attempt or this configuration, because not communicating to you is and doing like all this behind the scenes stuff is kind of exhausting, to be honest, because I'm not here to increase production value. I'm not here to make sure the sound sounds right, make sure like I'm in the golden ratio and all that. According to my phone, I'm here to, my hope is to speak to you, to like give you something that you could work with. Um, and so these are the beginnings. Um, this is just where I'm at. I set a bookshelf, got all this random stuff I otherwise wouldn't have from Hobby Lobby. But this is process, and it's annoying to me. Um, but it's a part of things. Like there's work involved. Like things don't just happen overnight. Things take work. Things take or require a sense of frustration. Even God Himself, the way Genesis is written, it describes this creator being involved in a process, getting his hands dirty, molding men out of the ground and women, creating a work, doing things, and ultimately on the seventh day rested. So there's something so special about that. Rest is something we all seek, we're all leaning towards and going for. But there's process, there's there's monotony, there's mundaneness, if that's a word, that's involved. And um, I just want to thank my boss for being with me through this, being with me in this. Like, I could just chill here not because I'm on camera, but because, like, he's here and he changes everything. And I hope as well you are encouraged at the very least to take whatever challenging steps, whatever annoying steps you have to take. My the man who taught me how to pray, Ross Middleton, he's who's finding founding Redemption Hill Church right now in Claremont, Florida. He says when I was a part of like a church he planted in South Florida, he's right now in Central Florida, but he says sometimes you got to do the things you don't want to do to become the person that you want to be. Sometimes you got to do the things you don't want to do to become the person you want to be. And I don't encourage you to set who you want to be, um, because I don't want to be necessarily here in this platform and stuff. But um, seek Him, ask Him, take steps of faith on the little that you get as you read his word, as you learn to hear his voice, and as he communicates his identity for you, then not work towards it to prove yourself, but take steps towards that direction. And you may realize, you know what, I kind of like this, and I kind of hate this. But even the things that I hate about this process, I enjoy because I get to do it with him. And that's eternity. I don't know, think it's the difficulty, but it's the fellowship, that Paul lusted after. Oh, yeah, his glory, but to know his suffering, to have that point of relating with him is special. So nothing dramatic going on. But this is, just a frustrating thing. And even in this little frustration, he is here. He is with you as you obey.